The House of Gucci, is it good, is it bad, should you go, should you not? Find out today. Hi, how you doing today, Movie Nation? It's Just Jess here, hope you're having a good day. And today, yes, the House of Gucci. Today we are going to go to AMC Village Crossings 18 at 7 o'clock in Dolby. That's right, in Dolby. And happy Thanksgiving, guys, because the time of recording is Thanksgiving. We're going to go, and yeah, we're not in front of the theaters, we're going to leave. Hey guys, it's kind of good to be back. I just want to say I'm sorry I haven't been uploading. I got into a car accident. Long story short, I got diagnosed with a concussion, so I'm sorry if I'm not really myself, if I like wander off. I'm still trying to figure this out. Yeah, so long story short, car accident, concussion, like it's just hard to like focus, but I'm gonna try the best that I can because I do feel a little bit better. So that's just my honest truth to you. But I'm here now, so let's get to it. House of Gucci, is this worth it going in Dolby? I want to be honest with you guys, probably not. Majority of the people, I went to go see this on Thanksgiving at 7 p.m. And yeah, Dolby, to be honest with you, majority of the people, you do not have to see this in Dolby. Why? Because this is a slow, methodical, dramatic, intense movie. So there's barely any actions. However, if you don't care about Gucci or like the information the movie is going to give to you, especially the dialogue, the connections, the family, as well as the intricacies between the business and the legalities, then you probably wouldn't watch this because there's only one scene in the beginning where the seats are like dun dun, which was cool. But however, if you do like fashion, style, entertainment, Gucci, Adam Driver, Lady Gaga, Jeremy Irons, Jared Leto, as well as Al Pacino, then seeing this in a crisp Dolby screen with the blackout whites and the crisp screen, then this is a good enticing experience. But to be honest with you, majority of the people are going to be okay with watching Dolby. However, if you do like what we just talked about, then Dolby is definitely the way to go. But for majority, probably not. So what is this? Director Ridley Scott. They also directed The Last Duel, which I did a review on this channel. And it's cool to see Adam Driver come back in his forefront because Adam Driver played in The Last Duel, directed by Ridley Scott. So he directed this, and it's perfect. I feel like a movie for Thanksgiving because it does deal with family implications as well as drama. And now you know I live in Chicago, Illinois, so that's in United States. Here we have Thanksgiving weekend, and right now it's Black Friday weekend, the time of recording this, so I feel like this is a perfect movie for family members. So what really is this? This takes place in the 1970s, 80s, and 90s, and it's about the rise, good times, bad times, the connections, the dialogue, the family between the members of Gucci, and ultimately, I don't want to say the fall, but based on true events, the ending, which I don't want to spoil it to you because I had no idea the ending or whatever it happened. So without me saying it, this is about the good times, bad times, the rise of bad, the fall, the good stuff, everything. So what are the actors? Who's playing this? We are introduced to Lady Gaga, which is Patrizia Giovanni. Adam Driver as Marcio Gucci. Sorry if I'm botching these names right. Jared Leto as Paulo. He's mostly like the black sheep of the Gucci family. We got Jeremy Irons, the guy you know from Batman v Superman, as Alfred. He's also Maurizio's father. Salma Hayek is in this movie, which is pretty cool because we just saw her in Eternals. She plays as Patricia's friend, so Lady Gaga's friend in the movie. Al Pacino, which is the brother to Wilfredo, which is Maurizio's father. So House of Gucci takes place in the 1970s. Lady Gaga as Patricia meets Mauricio, played by Adam Driver, in the nightclub or in a dance scene, and Patricia really likes Adam Driver's character. He loves his style, he likes his aesthetics, he's like, this guy's sexy. So, you know, the 2/3 of them is about their romance. But however, Adam Driver's character in the beginning, he's not really with the Gucci family. He is basically trying to study to become a lawyer. However, in the background, he has his Gucci fanatic to him. And yes, I do want to just get out of the way. There is about the fashion, the style, the entertainment, you know, the clothes, the bags, and everything. So going to like my nearest Gucci store, I will never look at a Gucci store the same based on this movie. So the 2/3 of the movie is basically Patricia and Adam Driver's character in a romance state, which is hot, heavy, sexy, mysterious, murder, dramatic, methodical, amazing, like 2/3 of it. It starts showing off the relationship as well as Adam Driver with Patricia's, I feel like, how do I say this, like incentives or like, I don't want to say overbearing, but like she does have like some influence on him to go into the family business, which is Gucci, because Adam Driver's character, Mauricio, doesn't really want to do that. He wants to study a lawyer, but then after Patricia comes into his life, he starts getting into the business, the legalities, and I kind of do know more about like the legal stuff of Gucci, about like even world, like paying taxes, like the clothes, and it's so awesome to see that these characters portray in the House of Gucci because this is, I don't want to say it's a different type of movie, but I was so invested in it because I love fashion, because I like the entertainment. However, I do want to say one downturn. Now all this takes place in a dramatic scene. So we got Adam Driver and Patricia making their romance character, but they're also influenced by everyone else. Jeremy Irons' dad does not want that Mauricio to date Lady Gaga's character, which is Patricia. However, the Al Pacino's character, the brother to Wilfredo, Mauricio's brother, as well as his son, which is Jared Leto's Apollo. A lot of people are not gonna like Jared Leto's like acting. I love it though. I love how he's like Jared Leto does a weird accent to a lot of people they're not gonna like, but to me, I absolutely absolutely love it. He talks like this. He's like, these are just mock-ups. Can you keep a secret? Like that. A lot of people are not going to be liking that from Jared Leto himself, but I personally loved it because I felt like Jared Leto played that role really good. A lot of people are going to think that he's overdoing it, but to me, I really did love it. So basically 2/3 of the film is about them building up Gucci, but then something comes to a forefront, to a stop, and they ultimately decide that they have to go their separate ways. The ending, I get it. It's based on true events, but I hated the ending because you're into this ride. You're getting so much information, so much dialogue, so much emotional connection, members between the cast of the characters, as well as building up the Gucci brand itself. Now, one thing I wish they would have had more was the fashion, the industry, like the style, like the making of the clothes. Yes, we do have that. We do, but we don't get too much of it. Like, I like, because, you know, I'm wearing Hollister. I'm not saying that I'm a fashion guy per se. I don't buy the latest trends, but I do like try to look good. So based on this, like, I really wish they had more of that. Like, yes, they do, but it mostly focused on the dramatic scenes between the connection of the characters in the house of Gucci instead of the style itself. Yes, it does have that, like I said, but I wish they had more of that. That would have been, I felt like, a missed opportunity to get people that are not into like fashion to know about this. But let's be honest, when you put Gucci somewhere, a lot of people are gonna know that it's high fashionable price, but it's like an elegant service. I love the family business because it's family drama. So you see how these characters navigate the legal stuff as well as like the marriage stuff and the dramatic scenes, because not everything goes to plan. Like, imagine you have a lot of money one time and then it all goes to shit. Like, that's how it is. And I love how 2/3 of it's going up, but then the last part just really, I don't want to say I just didn't like it because I didn't like the outcome. Now, I get it that it's based on true events, but probably the movie could have focused on more on like the story, the style, the events, the fashion, which is great. Everyone plays their roles to like amazingness here. I wish we did see more of Jeremy Irons, which is Mauricio's father. He's only in like 1/3 of the movie and you'll see why, but everyone else I really do like. Now, a lot of people are gonna think this is a long, boring movie, and I get why they're saying that, because sometimes it, like, to me, I never thought it was boring. Why? Because like I said, I like fashion, I like entertainment. I also like Lady Gaga, Adam Driver, Al Pacino, Jared Leto, and Jeremy Irons. So I think that was enticing me to watch this film based on the actors and actresses, because Lady Gaga, her debut role was The Last A Star Is Born, and now seeing tackle her in this role really fleshes out her actress career. So to me, I loved it because I like all of this. So if you're looking for a slow, methodical, dramatic movie based on fashion and entertainment, not really soundtrack, even though the last soundtrack was awesome. If you watch this movie, stay until the end credits because the soundtrack on there is amazing. I loved everyone's accents, the way they trade, the dialogue, the connections. I also like what fame, money, and style does to these people and the opportunities that represent self for the people to get further in life, and how money changes people and how ultimately money and fame destroys people. Because when you talk about Gucci, especially this, the one thing that I took about it is money, fame, like fashionable things, items, clothes, materialistic things, cars, you know, sex, drugs, alcohol, you know, the nightclub scene, the good life. So it shows what people would do for this type of life and what ultimately is the cause and effect of this type of life, which I really love. House of Gucci, I'm gonna say this is a good movie. This is definitely a solid good movie. A lot of people are gonna wait for streaming, especially coming out in the holidays, probably like Christmas. Definitely go watch it. Like I said, guys, I'm sorry if I'm not really myself, like over the top, like, you know, crazy. I do want to apologize, but I will get better. I'm gonna see my doctor next week again, so just to let you know, that is where I'm coming from. So I'm sorry if like my reviews for these videos are a little bit weird, like they're not like really focused. I'm still trying to navigate myself in this type of what I'm dealing with. So, but I still like doing YouTube, and doing this really makes me happy. So honestly, guys, that's gonna be everything for me today. Hope you have a great day, and let me know if you ever need anything. If you haven't already, please hit that notification bell so you never miss a video. Maybe consider subscribing so you never miss any new information on the reviews of the movies that are releasing at the time. Take care.